So can anyone blame Alex and Akati for trying to get a little bit of a peek on Michelle? I'm just saying that Michelle greatness, though. I don't blame them at all. I mean, you're on Mars. Probably could die at any second. Why not try to get a peek at some goods? Let's go. So beginning of this episode, Michelle seemingly, I'm curious how long she was out for, because she looked like she was out for a little bit of time at the very least, and wakes up and she's still in a deadlock with a fucking Terra Formars there, but beast as she is, and I was like, again, this episode just shows how beastly she is. Her and Akati both got 2 of the bug-type Terra Formars, so even though the mission is going terribly fucked up, like they, got ambushed and everything that happened, they still are trying to keep by the mission to a certain extent. Like, they're capturing them instead of killing them. Although they have to kill some of them, ultimately they caught 2 of the bugs. So it's like they're still trying to obtain to the mission, which, to be fair, that's pretty awesome, because I personally, if something like that happened to me, we got ambushed and everything, my only thought would be, I need to get the fuck off this Mars quickly before I get killed. And you see a little bit of advancement as well between Michelle and Akati when she kind of compliments him, even though he didn't hear it for whatever reason, saying he's a good man. So you can see that whether it's, just in a comrade way or in a romantic way, whatever it may be, there's a little bit of a bonding for him and definitely a certain amount of respect. I think with him saving her at all costs and everything and doing it, ultimately she looks up to that and she respects that. She's like, that's awesome, and just shows her character and shows the development in their bond. And is it just me, or is that chick 150% the Sasha Blouse of Terra Formars? And I'm talking about the girl that was supposed to look out for Michelle. It was like, they were like, with 50,000 you can go get food, and she was like, I can't see anything, there's something in my eyes. I was like, Sasha Blouse, what are you doing here right now? Now, I don't know who came first, so I'm not saying, oh, this is a ripoff or anything. I'm just saying that she is definitely a dead ringer for Sasha Blouse with that whole loving food and all that shit that, like, she'll let them go spy on her tits and everything just for some money for food. And the mystery continues to build. The suspense definitely was building up that apparently someone came to Mars before them, and that the aggression that the bugs have, or not the bugs, the roaches have towards humans is artificial. So did somebody come and conduct experiments? Did somebody come and inject them with something? Did somebody come and torture them and put them into slavery, and that's why they're like that? Like, there's definitely had me wondering, why the fuck do they have such aggression towards humanity? I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, it was explained a little bit how if we see a roach, we immediately grab anything to fucking kill it and we go crazy. But it just seems like there's something more to it than that. Like, they're pretty wise at this point, the roaches, so it's not just blind, like, fucking, gotta kill the human. So there's something more to it. And in this episode, I'm glad it got a little bit of confirmation that the guy, seemingly, I think his name is Sylvester, the Russian dude, he's not the same guy as the commander, because I used to get them confused. He looked like the commander from Bugs 2, so I was like, oh, okay, this isn't the same guy. And him and his group is awesome. Like, the Russians, they totally went in, which is exact opposite of what happened to the Chinese. But the Russians, is like, we got a little bit of backstory into him, and this is one of my complaints. I feel as though, yet again, one of the things that's been happening with the Terra Formars anime, way too fast-paced. They are just blitzing through it. How am I supposed to legitimately feel for him and his problem and his daughter and the disease and everything if you're trying to squeeze it into 5 or 10 minutes? So that's one of my complaints with this episode, which is kind of what's been going on with Terra Formars lately. From what I understand, I'm not caught up with the manga or anything, but from what I'm hearing, we're already like in the 30s in chapters, and we're only like 7 episodes in, so that's a lot of chapters to cover, and in all honesty, it's not giving proper time for me to feel out these characters and understand them. And that's why a lot of times I'm confusing characters. I'm not remembering characters because there's so many of them and we're getting so little time to be with them. But him and his group just went in, and I couldn't help but feel yet again something that is from Yu Yu Hakusho or whatever, that sort of genjutsu that keeps them stuck in there fighting the battle or whatever. Well, I guess it's more so less than like the Yu Yu Hakusho tree that keeps them locked in there. It felt like a genjutsu from like Naruto, where they think they got it. So I was like, so we got Genjutsu and Terra Formars. Cool. And another couple of Terra Formars captured, so you can see that everyone, for the most part, is like-minded in the sense that even if we got fucked up, we should still try to go with the mission. So they are, again, braver than I would be. But the fucking Chinese group, poor Chinese people, like, they all got decimated. They were all there dead. I was like, yeah, there's some casualties. Not everyone is as beast as the Americans, the Japanese, and the Russian, because Chinese got fucked up. I feel bad for them. And the end of the episode with Adolf there looks as though he killed a herd of them. I was like, we need to find out more about this Adolf guy. Who the fuck, like, he looks so beast. How did he do that all by himself? And another good episode. Again, my complaints mainly is that it's really fast-paced, gives a little bit of time to kind of get to understand these characters, but for the most part, a lot of ass-kicking action. The suspense has continued to build, and a little bit of development between Akadi and Michelle as well, their relationship, so we can see that that's building on the side, but I'm interested in these mysteries. What the fuck is going on? I just wish it would slow down a bit, like, oh my god, we're covering so much. But let me know what you thought of this episode. What did you think about the fights with the roaches? How do you feel about the Russian group? What do you think about the Chinese group getting completely decimated? And Adolf, I mean, if you did that completely by yourself, you're a beast. And your overall thoughts of the episode, but that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be awesome. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.